in the downstairs. Oh, I'm a terrible MC, but I'm trying. At this point, I'd like to invite back Doug Borman to the stage to give you a quick tally and let you know about the silent auction winners and this sort of thing. So welcome back to the stage, Doug Borman.
Thanks very much, Brett. I asked Wilma to join us now because I'd like to just give our appreciation again from Prairie Hospice Society to both to Wilma and Brett for what they've done tonight. Before I get there, I just want to let people know that Shelley Hoselick is the winning bidder. Hey! And you can pick it up downstairs and deposit the cash with us, the check. We like to refer to events like this as making friends. Prairie Hospice Society, we like to refer to events like this as making friends and raising funds. It's not all about being a fundraiser. We're a new, emerging charity. Not many people in the city know much about us, so it's as much about raising awareness in the community and making friends. And last night, tonight, we have 240 new friends. I don't know if any referrals of people who need our services will come out of last night or tonight, but we've had more than 4 people express interest in being volunteers with Prairie Hospice Society, which is terrific, so thank you all very much. And for small emerging charities, fundraising is always a huge part of our working life, our volunteer life, and it consumes way too much time. So when somebody comes to you and offers to do a fundraiser for you, the first thing you got to do is scratch your head and say, like, is this consistent with what we do, and is this person, serious in what they're meaning? And Wilma, I don't know when you came to us, but it couldn't have been more than 6 months ago. And they've done, Brett and Wilma and the musicians and the Divas have done the vast majority of the work to put this concert on. And it has been humbling for us and really, really encouraging for us as well. Between the garden party hosted by Penny and Ken, between what we received from the ticket sales and donations that we received downstairs and the art auction, I don't know what the total expenses will be, but I think we're going to receive close to $20,000. Last thing, when Brett said the first annual was music to my ears.
Wow, that's great news. Sorry, I'm just a little spitting here. Let's start the Divas of Caswell concert, starting with Eileen Laverty.
Let's keep the air circulating. Let's give another hand for Wilma. This is awesome. So I'm Eileen Laverty. I'm very happy to be a part of the Divas here, the Divas night. And when Wilma called me up, she said, "Hey, Eileen, are you in?" I said, "I'm in." I'm in. Wilma, I've known Wilma for years, and we've always wanted to do something together, so this is perfect. And then she told me a bit more about what the night was about, and that she'd written these beautiful songs for her good friend as a beautiful tribute to her friend. And she said, we're going to have a night, and we're going to celebrate life and sing about that, and we'll celebrate death. And I said, I can do that. I'm Irish. We sing a lot about that, drinking or death. So I'm going to play you a few songs here. The first 2 songs, I'm going to sing a song that I don't often get to play. It's pretty mellow for pubs and loud venues. It's a soft and sensitive ballad, so I hope you'll enjoy The Road. And it's about all, well, you know what it's about. And then the second song, though, is pretty special to me as well. It's I'd gone back to Ireland a few years ago, and found myself around the family dinner table, and my Uncle Terry, he says to me, he leaned over, and I should mention that sadly, and this is many years ago now, but we lost my cousin Stephen at 24 to cancer, and it was his son, and he leaned over and he said, Eileen, you're a songwriter. I said, well, you know, I try. And he said, well, I've got this envelope here, maybe you could do something with this. I said, what's in it? He said, well, Stephen kept a journal. Oh yeah, I thought that's heavy. So I waited. It took a while before I could bring myself to open the envelope. I made a special event of it. I decided to book a cabin up north and packed up a packet of hot dogs and 2 bottles of wine. Songwriting sojourn. It's really not as glamorous as you think. But a lot of the lines from the song are straight from the journals of Stephen and his thoughts, and the witness and the clarity that comes with someone facing their own mortality. So for so young. So I knew that though my cousin, when I see him again, he would kick my butt because he was a rocker, and I thought if I write him a sad dirge, he'll have something to say about that. So it's meant to be uplifting, and there is enough room, so if we could get a conga line going, if the spirit moves you, so it'll cool you down a bit, you know, you get up and move around. This is the road. When traveling on a road, I noticed there were flowers by the way. I bent to pick some flowers from the road. You said it's best to leave those flowers where they lay. And soon I found the roses in your smile, and lilies danced as hand in hand the miles passed by, and we went traveling on a road. I noticed there were stones along the way. I bent to move the boulders from the road. You said it's best to leave those pebbles where they lay. Soon I found the patience in your smile, and hand in hand we danced as the miles passed by, and we were traveling on a road. I noticed there was gold along the way. I bent to pick the treasure from the road. You said it's best to leave those pennies where they lay. And soon I found the patience in your smile, and rich as kings we danced as the miles passed by. I'm traveling on a road, and you're no longer there to lead the way. I bent under my grief down on the road, but it's best to leave those tears where they lay. Soon I found your image in my heart, and step by step the miles pass by. Step Please welcome to the stage my new best friends that I met on Thursday. You thought I was asleep. Your heart pleaded for the pain to set me free. While I wasn't ready, this wasn't what I planned. I remember thinking we didn't understand. Many nights alone I've cursed what brought me to this place, and many nights alone I praised the special grace, the depth of understanding from deep within my pain. What I would give for one more chance to live again. Let it go. Gotta live like there's no tomorrow. Oh, let go. Let it go. Gotta live like there's no tomorrow. Oh, let go. See the haunted faces of actors second rate. They find a wish to tell me for me it's much too late. The irony is fighting, they're all comfortable with pain, and unaware of poisons coursing through their veins. Regrets are riding higher, we've lost the will to try, blindly climbing nowhere, bottled up inside. Love is free, but no one really bothers. They're far too busy compromising all their dreams with others. Let it go. Gotta live like there's no tomorrow. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Gotta live like there's no tomorrow. Oh, let it that tightly grips your heart. Layered disappointments took years to fall apart. And now I'm sick and tired of this fragile, gloomy place. We walk around like zombies with death upon our face. But yet we keep on searching for this modern holy grail. We all search on for meaning, a moral to tell. Will the poison in my body make you listen to me? There's no sadness in tomorrow if yesterday is free. Let it go. lovely Jennifer Lane. It was awesome. She's pretty lovely too. You like hot dogs? We should celebrate together. Green grass is growing on my boulevard, and the farmers are crying for rain. Flowers are pretty, but I need to deal with those damn dandelions again. And billboards are lined up like trees on my street, and the condos are selling the view. Oceanside with a mountain or two. It's a crazy world. Want what you can't have what you want. Crazy world. Crazy world. Young people slaving away by machines, for the fashion parade. Well-dressed executives cooling themselves in the shade with a tall lemonade. Away around the world there's a lady whose life is to get to the end of the day. Her face is like leather, not smooth like the cover girl, soaking in olive oil. It's a crazy world. Want what you can't have what you want. Crazy world. Crazy world. I can't understand why we travel so well, yet we live like we're dying to go. And others are dead on their feet every day, living in hope. It's a crazy world. Want what you can't have what you want. Crazy world. Want what you can't have what you want. Crazy world. Crazy world. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jen. Please welcome to the stage Jillian Snyder.
Thank you, Eileen. That was beautiful. Just like yesterday, I got lost in the song and forgot where I was. I am very, very grateful to Wilma for putting this together, and Brett Ballin, and because it's for the Prairie Hospice Society. And I mentioned this yesterday, it's a very important thing to me. When I went over and had tea with Wilma, she was explaining to me about her friend Linda and about the Prairie Hospice Society, and I thought this is remarkable, and the Hospice Without Walls, because my own story is I lost a lot of family members, and in the 80s. In the early 80s, they didn't have anything like that. And I was a young girl in grade 12, and my mother was a musician, and she had to be on the road, and my siblings were gone, and my stepfather was, at the end of his life, he'd been he'd been staying alive with cirrhosis of the liver for 18 months to 2 years, and at the end of it, I was left alone. I was trying to go to school and care for my father, and I didn't have any help, and it was very, very difficult, and my mother tried to be there, but she couldn't. And then he passed away, and my mother got cancer. So when I went off to Toronto, I was going to U of T, and I left school to come back to care for my mother when she was sick. And the Hospice Without Walls, it sends volunteers to not only help the people that are at the end of their life or dealing with many things, but also the family members and the friends who are caring for them. And I was on their website reading about them and crying because I thought this is such a remarkable thing. So I'm doing the same thing I did at the show yesterday. I'm getting all verklempt right before I have to sing. So, but I really wanted to emphasize how important this organization is, because I've experienced a lot of caring for people with terminal illnesses, and you need all the help you can get. So, shall we, on that note? There's always a silver lining. by in a crushing dawn to carry me from the seas I've sown. All my heart's in the right place on the last train home. I got off of the last train home into arms that I left here long ago. They embrace me and how I have grown. All my feet find where my heart has known. Oh, my heart's in the right place on the last train home. Scotch and fold. My memories are safe. They fill my heart with longing. I must be on my way while the last train's coming home. I got onto the last train home. All my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, embrace me. Oh, how I have grown. Oh, my feet find where my heart has known. Oh, my heart's in the right place on the last train home. Ooh, the last train home. The last train home. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I want to thank Brett Ballin for putting words to that beautiful Pat Metheny tune, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to share it with you. This is a tune that I wrote for two very good friends of mine. I went to their wedding in Toronto, and I didn't know what to get them as a gift. You know, it's difficult when people have already been sharing their lives for a while, and then they get married, and you don't know what to get for them. And Aaron Jensen is from Prince Albert. He's a very now internationally acclaimed composer and choral director, and you know, and I thought, oh wait, these two people are lovely, they have everything. And so I said, well, I didn't get you a gift, but I'm going to write you a song for your wedding. And he just nodded and said, we're just glad you're here, Julian. So I wrote the song for them, and as I said last night, don't let the title deceive you. It is a wedding song, and it's a love song, and it's about two people sharing their lives together because it's always the very small moments that are the ones that count. It's called Dust to Dust.
Sing, my darling, sing to me in the summertime. Sing, my darling, when the winter comes. Dance, my darling, dance with me in springtime. Dance with me when the red leaves start to fall. You'll paint colored pictures for the kitchen, and I'll bring fresh cut flowers from the yard. We'll listen to the crickets in the evening, make love between the stars when times get hard. Whoa, whoa, counting moments one by one, the years as time moves on, collecting the memories two by two. One for me and one for you. Sing, my darling, even when the sun moves on, to hide behind the deepest, darkest cloud. Dance, my darling, even when your heart is broke, buried deep within my funeral shroud. Whoa, whoa, when twilight falls. from dust to dust.
Great pleasure. I would love to introduce the beautiful Jen Lane.
Okay, this was graceful. We're gonna get there.
Aha. I got it. How's everybody doing? I gotta say, I've had a really amazing time with these girls and these guys. Give it up for this band. Talk about divas. We just got to roll in and play with these guys. I want to start with a song called Waiting For You. It's really about unconditional love in all kinds of relationships. We all need that, and I think we all feel that with someone or another. It goes like this.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Waiting for you, babe. Caswell show. Caswell's been my home for 16 years. It's been our home. The wonderful fifth diva of Caswell right here. The funny thing about the Divas of Caswell is we're just so low maintenance. We're going to do a pajama party next year. But I just moved. But I only moved 10 blocks away. But I'm technically in the Hudson Bay area now. So it was a little heartbreaking to leave what's been our home for so long. But to do this show is kind of, it feels right. But we had a baby. We have a 4-month-old. And we just moved next door to my parents. I said, I don't know if this is the worst idea I've ever had, or the best idea I've ever had. We agree it's going to be good for our daughter. But it's going to be a little bit like Everyone Loves Raymond. Or whatever. Like I can picture it now. Anyway. But we're happy about it. We feel very blessed, and I feel very blessed to be part of this show. I'm very happy to do it. And I feel very blessed that these guys are playing with me. It feels really good to get back up here because it's been a while. But speaking of happy, this next song's called Happy, and it's about doing what makes you happy, no matter what anybody else thinks or says, because all that really matters in the end is that you're happy. It's your life. You live it happily. Oh God, life gets harder as we get older. They say, why do you bother? I say, sure. sold out shows in a night. Like, wow. Congratulate yourselves for supporting this. It's an amazing cause. When Wilma approached me, I was totally happy to do it. When I recorded this album that I'm playing new songs off of right now, my grandfather passed away, like the day that we got to the studio to do the album. And I thought, oh my God, like my grandpa was #1 fan, right? Like, some grandpas are more traditional, right? But he was an artist. He was a sculptor and a painter and a poet. And he supported us wholeheartedly in the arts. My brother and sister and I are all quite artsy-fartsy. And I thought I could run home and I could, you know, of course I just wanted to go hug my mom. But he would have kicked my ass. He literally would have come down from somewhere and kicked my ass and said, what are you doing? You're in the studio right now. You're in this perfect, beautiful place in Kelowna surrounded by alpacas, and it was weird. Like, we recorded in a weird spot. But anyway, so this happened and I was beside myself. So I said to my producer, I have this song that I had started for my great-grandfather and I really wanted to finish it for my grandfather. So we went out in these beautiful trees with the alpacas and the orchards around Kelowna. And we finished writing the song. It's called This Life of Mine, and it's really about loving the good things in your life and don't worry about the bad things, because we all have, no matter how crappy things are, we all have blessings that we can count, and he always drilled that into our heads. And so this song is for him, but it's also for everyone. And I want to ask you to sing along with me if you can. If you can wrap your head around it, and if you sing the song wrong, I don't care. Just sing your heart out. So the chorus line goes, this life, this little life of mine, this grand old life, this life of mine. Let's try it. This life, this little life of mine, this grand old life, this life of mine. You guys will get it. I think you'll know where to come in. Today, I'm gonna be okay. I won't storm out on you, and I won't rain down on me, and I won't feel mad, so I won't cry, and I won't feel sad when I say goodbye to this life, this little life of mine. This grand old life, this life of mine. I'm one of the lucky ones, I'm one of the fortunate ones, I'm one of the broken ones, but I'm one of the the name Divas of Caswell is in quotation marks on the poster and everything is because, like, you have never met women who are not divas.
I don't know, I've seen you at the Safeway.
That's right. And at the liquor store. And sometimes we just pull our toques on over our heads and go on down.
I think John said he's the biggest diva up here, right?
And Jen was saying that next time we do this, we're just gonna have a pajama party.
I think, what would you guys think of that? Like one snowy day like tonight?
A onesies party.
Yeah,
You know, we're pajamas. It'd be awkward.
Onesie lovers in Caswell.
last night I tried to remember these lyrics and it was a disaster, so you know what? I'm old, I get to do this. Okay. I'm not old.
If you know this song, sing along.
I'm not old, I'm just the senior member of this team.
You're not even senior. You're just have seniority.
But seriously, give it up for this girl because she's the heart and the brains behind this whole concept. What a beautiful thing you put together.
Yeah. And you will always be a Caswellian, dear. Always.
I said to her, I'm just going to show up at your house and vicariously be a Caswellian through you.
Drink a glass of wine.
You just let me know where the spare key is and I'll come cook you dinner.
Now's the time for all good men to get together with one another. Out of problems, out of troubles, we're trying to love as brothers. Try to find peace of mind without stepping on one another. Do respect all the women of the world, just remember that you all have mothers. Make this land a better land than the one in which we live. Gotta help each man be a better man than the kindest that we give. I know we can make it, I know that we can. I know that we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can, yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. Gotta take care of the children, little children of the world. 'Cause they're our strongest hope for the future, those are little bitty boys and girls. Gotta make this land a better land than the one in which we live. Make each man be a better man with the kindness that we give. I know we can make it, I know that we can. I know darn well we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can, yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. I know we can make it, I know that we can. I know darn well we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can, yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. Gotta get together now. Let's get together.
Take care of my mother and talk about mothers. Clean up all the pollution, y'all get together and get to work. We gotta make this land a better land than the one in which we live. We gotta help each man be a better man and the kindness that we give. I know we can make it, I know that we can. Don't well, we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can, yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can. I know we can make it, I know that we can. Well, we can work it out. Yes we can, I know we can, yes we can. Why can't we if we want it? Yes we can.
painting under those lights, eh? Well, we've been having such a good time at this little kitchen party. Yeah. Thank you to the Hospice Society and all of you for coming out. It's just been so great. Hit it, Scott.